Happy to see you. Yeah. And this is a Catherine. Catherine, she is the coordinator of our Qi Gong Association. I incorporate the Qi Gong Association in Canada is year 2000. And Catherine, she is my secretary, working so hard for all that job. Really is very pushing. From the Hong Kong. Every second is the very valuable. So when I come to Canada, I am working with Catherine. Catherine sometimes she's getting fed up of me too. Sometimes I'm pushing her too much, but she still survive the relationship with me still right now until now. Is it amazing? Thank you, Catherine. Can you say something?
Yeah, welcome everyone, and Vera, it's very nice to see you.
Oh, my wife is here.
Oh, Juan, hi Juan. Oh, let me see that pretty. Let me see that pretty top that you've got on.
Yeah, I have to thank you for this woman. I spend a lot of time for the Qi Gong. Sometimes I don't help her too much for the housework, and then she still stand me, standing. Yeah, you're turning.
It's okay. I let him do it. I let him do it. So at the back, you don't see me here, but at the back, I'm still there.
Thank you. Now I'll ask Catherine to say something, okay?
Well, Juan, I don't know how long you're going to stay on this call, so I did want to wish you a happy birthday coming up.
Yeah.
Hey, happy birthday, Juan.
And besides that, maybe I just say a few minutes only, and I have to go to ready the food. The kids come in again. So for a happy Lunar New Year, everybody. And I wish you and family have a good health, happiness, peace, and prosperity in the year of the rabbit.
But also that cat for the Vietnam. She's a Vietnamese, no? Vietnam, they use a cat. Yeah. Instead of a rabbit. There's only one animal different, okay? Yeah, so that is beautiful. Selena, she's my coordinator this side,
And besides that, for the happy birthday to all of my beautiful friends born in January and February.
Yeah!
Born in January and February. I in February.
Thank you.
Yeah, Vera, Selena, Frederick, and Catherine.
Yeah, Catherine, happy 70th birthday, Catherine.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna be 70 soon. Very soon. Yeah.
Not yet. Okay, there's a secret. Okay.
And yeah, all the best. Okay. Thank you.
No, wait a minute. I will play the music for everybody. Okay, I will play the music. Wait a minute, so you can continue to chat. Okay, Catherine, I'm going to get the music from our beautiful woman and very talented woman, Vera. She you prepare some music for everybody. Okay, Catherine, you can talk. Yeah. And Catherine, continue your talk. I will get something to share with the YouTube. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, Catherine.
What I'd like to know is where Hemmings got that wonderful looking rabbit figure there on the screen. The gold rabbit.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there it is.
This is a gold rabbit.
I'm trying to
Very nice with the wiggling ears.
Oh, there.
adorable.
Oh,
That is so sweet. My picture up my camera and it doesn't seem to be working. I just got the rabbit.
Oh, okay. Oh, the rabbit looks cute.
it's a virtual rabbit.
A virtual rabbit. Okay. Anyway, thanks for sharing that. Yeah, that's good. And I see we're up to 17 people, so that's wonderful.
Yes, this is my little bunny picture.
Selena, I like the background that you've got in there with, are those candles or lights? Little lights?
Thank you so much, Catherine. They're little curtain lights that I hung on the back. I teach my yoga classes here, so I need a lot of space, and the lights just make it so much prettier.
Yes, they do. Very nice. Very nice. I recently was watching a video on yoga before bedtime.
Okay, now I have the video. Give me a minute, okay? Let me
Okay.
just tell the people birthday on
today
the
and
January
this
and
year
February.
and
Viva!
years to come.
When you
And
ready?
lots
Go.
of warm hugs. And wishing everybody, well, happy birthday. If it's not today, it was yesterday, or it was last month, or it's going to be whenever. So throughout the year, a very happy birthday. So here are happy wishes.
Everybody
Okay,
for their
this is
birthday
a
on
minute
January
of
and
chi
February.
on the
Right
heart.
now, we celebrate for you. Happy birthday, you. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Good.
Very nice.
Thank you very much. So everybody, understand, this wonderful job. Thank you very much. And Leila, maybe you can sing a song for the happy birthday to everybody. Can you do it now? Hello, Leila, can you sing the happy birthday song now? Go ahead.
I got
now.
it. Who am I singing it to?
Yeah, you can do it now, okay?
Delina?
For everybody for January and February.
Okay,
So
everybody for
Catherine is-
January and
Okay,
February.
everybody can sing together. Okay, ready, go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I leave Philip alone with you, okay? I don't
Yeah.
do the other
Yeah,
thing.
because I will
Bye.
tell something. I told her I have a Frederick in here. I know him, since about when we
I
are
know Frederick.
15 years old. When we're 15 years old, I know he know me more than you know me. Okay, so we are not secret. We don't let you know. Okay, bye bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, one.
Right. Yeah. So.
Bye one.
Okay, close the door one. Okay.
Thank
Wait.
you, Vera. That was
So we
lovely.
can start the program. Okay,
Thank you,
Selena,
Vera.
today you are the
Yes.
coordinator. You can
Yeah, Catherine, did you get a chance to say what you wanted to say?
unmute your mic.
Yeah, unmute yourself.
You're muted.
Kathleen, I cannot hear you.
Thank you. I put myself on mute. So I forgot. Yeah, it's wonderful to see all the faces that we've seen over time. And like Philip said, he's got people who go way back in his life. And as we get older, these friendships are really important. People who've known us for long periods of time and stayed in touch. And, as we all know, and studies have shown that one of the keys to happiness in your life, besides doing Qigong, is having a connectedness and people who are close to you and who help and support you. And Philip has been such a driving force in promoting Qigong and made many sacrifices in his life to do that, and help many people recover from serious health issues. And really, he's a healer and a shining light. And I'm really blessed that he came into my life.
Thank you, Kathleen. Frederick, can you
What?
say something before you go?
What do you want me to
Frederick, unmute your
say?
mic. I want you to say something, because he is my friend when we are a teenager. But we are 15 years old. We are go together. You want to say something before you go? Maybe you are busy, right? But I want you to say something, because you are the friend. Is the most important in my life. Okay, Frederick, go ahead.
No, I know you for many years. You're about 30 years ago. You lost. I lost you. I don't know where you are. Until recently, I think 2-3 years ago, finally through the internet, I locate him in Ottawa. So we are reconnected.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm living in Chicago.
So
we are not that far away from each other.
Frederick is a very important person, because when we are in a grade 3 high school, we joined we call the community
primary in the elementary.
Yeah. And anyway, when we are in the about 15 years old, or for 13, 14 years old, we join the community leadership training, And then after that, because we're in the same school, okay? We are the boys' school. So we go to the community, join the leadership training. After that, the training, I'm just a hands up to lead all the graduate the leader to form a association, to provide we call the volunteer work for the teenager, you know. So that's a very important. So give me a opportunity to learn to keep if more happy than to take, you know. So that is very important. So that important. Now I set up the Qi Gong Association in Canada, try to help more people and improve their health. It's a start from that moment. Okay. Thank you. Thank you your support, Frederick. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anything you want to say, Frederick? My best friend.
No. I have to take care of my cat, so I have to retire right now.
Okay.
See you. Bye.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, now, thank you all the best. Yeah, thank you your participation. And Selena, we can start now.
Yes. So thank you so much. It was so nice meeting Frederick. That's so cool. And thank you, Vera, for the wonderful heart music. It's amazing. And it was so nice seeing Juan too. And it's so nice seeing Julie and everybody. Okay. So we'll get started. So Philip, you can tell us a little bit about 5-element theory and Feng Shui. And then we'll get into acupressure and our first writing exercise. Oh, I hope everybody has 2 pieces of paper. If you don't, you can grab them right before we start. So
okay,
now Philip will tell us.
Okay. Yeah. So we will ask you to write down something you want to get rid of them, something you want to be your this year's your dream to fulfill. Okay. So next, right now I want to explain the 5-element Feng Shui. No?
Yeah, Philip, just before you start, not everybody has their microphone on mute.
Yeah, thank you. Selena, you can mute the microphone, you know. Anybody haven't mute the microphone, you can mute them, you know. Okay, so Selena, also you can share the 5-element diagram, okay? So I send you the fortune of the year, and including the 5 elements, okay? So some people may not know well, so I will spend a little bit time to explain to you, or you know that already, you can just review it, okay? So, and then I will let you know, in the universe, there's a 5 group of element, you know, they categorize everything, you know, all the universe, you know, thing categorize 5 group of them. Okay, so this 5 group of them, including everything, the planet, the even though the wood or the water, whatever, you know. So they break down in the 5 group, or your character, or the color, whatever, you know. They categorize it, you know, into 5 group. Okay, so and this 5 group is represent everything, you know. So we have the wood is a green color, right? And the fire is the red color. And then we got also with this arrow, I mean, from the wood go to the fire, it means they have the strengthening of the or the direction. Okay, so the wood, they strengthening the fire, and the fire, the strengthening the energy of earth, and the earth strengthening and power the energy of a metal, and the metal, they empower or strengthening or the body energy of a water. So we have the 5 elements. So we have the wood with the green color, red is a fire, and the earth is a yellow, and the white color is the water, and then white color is a metal, and then dark purple color is or dark color is the water. So this cycle is one help each other, you know. So if I send you the 5-element Feng Shui, and I tell you, oh, what's the direction is it good for, you know, and that is also come from this chart, you know, and so this chart will tell you what direction you're facing to, and what organ you have to be take care, because you are vulnerable with this color or this organ, you know. So that does come from here, the 5-element chart. Okay, so I just want to repeat again. So the five element, they have the direction is from the we call the strengthening, you know, and then there's a other the other one is a control, you know. So we don't talk too much about control. We today talking about the strengthening, you know, this is a circle way, you know. So if you born in, for example, you born in the element of the year of the liver or the wood, so you are watching out your liver organ, okay? So but you have the good energy to help you is from the water, you know. So and that is the reason I tell you, okay, somebody will be helping you is from the personality element is from the person who is the element water. So that is the reason I will tell you. Okay, in the email, I attach the information about the 5 element feng shui. Okay, and also one thing is the direction I give to you is for feng shui purpose. Okay, so you can use when you're working in front of of your computer, you can try to facing the direction I suggest you to do again. And also you can use when you lie down on the bed, use the foot facing to the direction I suggest you. And one more question, some people ask me, hey Philip, why when I get I know my element is a different from your element I give you? So if you have a question, you can send me the email. I will double check for you. But the one main reason maybe I make mistake, right? The other reason is I use a different system to calculate your element. The system I use is a traditional ancient Asia. The people use it, okay? Like the Chinese, like the Vietnamese, you know, like the other country, you know, like Japanese, you know, they use the or Korean, you know, they use the system is based on two combination. One is the animal, other one is the digit of the year you born. So they are a little bit different. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much. This is what I want to talk about, the 5 elements. Okay. So next one friend, but Hickerty, you know, he also my good friend. We meet Terry in the Algonquin College, you know. It's about many years ago, 1980 around, you know, 1970, 80, you know. He have a good experience to do the weight control, you know. So I don't want to miss this guy, you know, because maybe he will leave early. So sorry about that. So I would like but to share your experience, how you can do that, you know. I know that you have do a wonderful job for the weight loss and weight loss. So can you unmute your mic? Go ahead, but.
Well, it was some weight loss, and it's been a lot of exercise, a lot of other elements to it, but it's generally about taking control, right? So how do you take control? If someone decides they want to lose weight, it's such a big industry. You go online and you look up different things, and there's so many paths to try to get some results out of it, and there's a lot of misinformation out there as well. So I can say what works for me. I think everybody's has their own particular needs, but it's a matter of how much you want to engage, and it's about acquiring the discipline to make it happen and make this manifest. So that's what you're really trying to do here is figure out a way that works for you. And I did something that I lost about 50 pounds over a year ago, and I've kept it off. And my blood sugar was going the wrong way. There were a lot of things the doctor was saying I might have to start going on not blood sugar might have to go on a med for that, and I didn't want to end up going down that route. So I thought I got to do something to avoid this. And I had been on a ketogenic diet for a little while, but I wasn't getting a lot of results out of it. And I wondered why I wasn't getting the results. And there's some reasons. And it's a matter of discipline. It's a matter of being hard on yourself in enforcing the basic rules that you adopt in order to get results out of things. So I started working out every day. So I work out every single day. Today, for example, this is a pretty typical day. So far today, I got in over 10,000 steps and 7.9 kilometers in movement. So you lose it, or you use it, or you lose it, and it's a matter that you stay active. Now, in terms of weight loss, diet, exercise is a smaller component. It's 95% diet. The exercise allows you to build muscle and do other things. But let's talk more about the diet and how you make that work. So for me, it was, and because most of the weight loss was and the overall improvement in health that kind of comes about as a result. So I did this in order to make changes that I felt were necessary to avoid going down a path that's kind of an irrevocable path that's going to force you into doing stuff and medicating for things that you could otherwise deal with just self-control. And that's the path I went. So I was kind of doing keto for a couple of years. So I wasn't buying bread. I wasn't buying starchy foods. I was pretty much eating meat and low carb vegetables. So get the biggest thing you do is get rid of the carbs and get rid of the sugars in your diet. And once you do that, your body is, you have a surplus fat that your body needs to use as an energy source, because you're not taking the carbs anymore. Carbs are like lighter fluid. You pour it on a fire and that's all it burns. You're not burning fat at that point. So you burn fat by depriving yourself of the carbs and the sugars, and then your body starts taking your fat, goes through the liver and becomes ketones. And ketones become the fuel for your energy, to fuel your body, to fuel your organs, to do everything. So you substitute, and we store fat, and we store fat for a reason. We store fat so that we have reserves to use if there's a time when we don't have access to food. And I think that's the way we've kind of developed as human beings, that if there's a time of where there's sparse supply, you have resources within you. Problem with the world the way it is now, we all have access to food all the time, and we end up eating too much, and you try to fill up the tank when the tank's already full, and we can keep doing that. So you got to stop doing that. And for me, it was a matter of I was on a ketogenic diet for a little while before I actually got results. And the reason why was because everybody tells you can do things like you have cheat days and you can cheat. Well, the bottom line is, if you cheat, then you're not in a fat burning mode, and it takes some time to get into fat burning mode. So I combined two things. I did the keto, and I did intermittent fasting. And the intermittent fasting means, for some people, it's a matter of, well, you only eat during prescribed hours of the day. So you don't eat after 8 p.m. and then you don't eat again until noon the next day, and then you have a window where you can eat, and you can only eat during those hours. So some people go one meal a day. To get to a ketogenic state, you wanna fast for a prolonged period of time in order to get quicker results. So I fasted for a few days just to get into ketosis. And once you're in ketosis, then you're in fat burning mode, and that's where you start getting results.
Okay, thank you very much. And okay, somebody asked about the vegetarian, So I want to tell you, vegetarian also good, because I'm vegetarian, more than 20 years, So I control my diet, It's a very good. But I still control the volume of the food, Certain food, you have to be careful, The too much sugar, no good, Don't just thinking you're vegetarian, you can eat a lot of sugar, a lot of salt, a lot of fat and stuff. No, that's not true, So you still have to have a discipline to control your food.
Well, for me, I'm a bit of a carnivore. I like eating meat, and I do eat meat, and that's my primary source of protein. So for someone who's a vegetarian, they normally go to beans and that kind of thing as primary sources of protein for them. Would that be consistent with what you do, Phil?
Yeah, I eat a lot of like the bean stuff, like the black bean, the soya bean, There are a ton of a bean product, like they, they make it so delicious, and also a lot of so-called the plant, even though you go to Burger King, go to a lot of restaurants, they have the vegetarian dishes so beautiful, so delicious, so you don't need to worry about that, So, but you're watching out what is too much of fattening stuff, watching what's too much of the wheat or those thing, So or even though too much rice is no good too, So everything too much is no good. It's a balance. Just remind yourself.
There is balance. There is balance, and you go to an extreme for a period of time to try to achieve a goal, and then after you want more of what I'd call a living diet, something that's going to allow you to maintain without having to go to the extremes. But if you want to lose, 10 or 20 or 30 pounds or something, you're not doing your living diet while you're achieving that initial goal. So the big thing with anybody doing a ketogenic diet, and if you're a vegetarian, it complicates it because for me anyway, because I get most of my proteins from meats. But if you're gonna need to eat your beans, you're gonna need a source of protein. So but you got to be very conscious of the carbs that are in those alternative sources for protein and track them. So I try to keep below 30 grams of carbs a day. And I don't know how readily you can do that and keep your proper level of protein. So that's something that might bear out a little more investigation here in terms of how do you adapt something like a keto diet to being a vegetarian,
Thank you. Okay, so everything is a balance. Also, you because I'm a Qi Gong master, right? So I have the intuition. I can know too much. When is too much, I will balance it yourself. So if you do a lot of Qi Gong, you have an intuition tell you what is too much, and then your body will be self-adjust. Anyway, so everybody have the paper, and but thank you very much.
I'm glad to share anything. If you ever want to revisit this again another time, do let me know, Phil. I'm glad to help.
Yeah. Anybody have more questions or more further information section, we can arrange it and then invite Bud to help us. I know that he's really good in that field. So thank you. And now everybody get the paper.
You're welcome, Philip. I'm gonna close off here. So do stay in touch. And it was very nice to see you and meet all of you. I've never been to one of these sessions before, but it was very nice, Philip. I've always liked your stuff.
Wish you all the best and happy, healthy, prosperous New Year.
Happy Chinese New Year, right? It's
thank you.
That's great. Good luck with the rest of your session, people. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I'm
Bye.
very happy and lucky to have you today. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Okay. Now I ask you the two paper. Write down what you want to get rid of it. Get rid of them, and then other one. What is your resolution or your dream you want to do for this year? Are you ready? Write it down now, okay? And after write down, and then we'll ask you to do some exercise, okay? Any bad habit, you want to get rid of them, write down.
Sorry, what do we write down? I think.
So one piece of paper, write down everything you want to let go of. So the workshops remove bad luck, create success. So anything we want to let go, habits, whatever it may be. And then the second piece of paper, maybe we could just start with that one first and then do the second after, or right away. The second piece of paper is everything we want.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, I give you about few minutes. Okay, I'll give you 1 more minute. Okay, right now.
Philip, can you send us energy to help us identify what we want to let go of as we do this?
I'm going to channel you the energy to help you to identify what you want to get rid of, what you want to achieve in this year. Okay. Now I'll send you the energy of love, hope, and faith. Love, hope, and faith. Love, hope, and faith. Love yourself. Love to think proactive. Love yourself. Love your people around you with the unconditional love. Faith and hope is very important. Try to write down what you hope to be in this new year. What you want to achieve in this year. Try to make a reasonable and higher objective. Okay, so you can achieve it, but don't put too low. Okay, and try to put it higher, but it's reasonable. Okay, achievable. And then believe yourself. Okay, you have the faith. Channel you the energy of love, hope, and faith. Love, hope, and faith. And also channel you the energy of joy, happiness, and health. Believe yourself, you can improve your health. Okay. Believe yourself, you can think positive. A lot of people, they are always, stuck into the rabbit hole, stuck into the negative thinking all in their life. So always thinking about the past, all the grief, all the sadness, all the guilty thing, all the shame thing, always stuck in your mind. Just get rid of them, and believe yourself, you can think positive. Okay. So if you think positively, all the good things come in, because our mind control our behavior and control our destiny, right? So you learn how to think positive, also to work, proactive. Okay. And don't believe the people tell you you cannot do it. A lot of people, they give up before they start because they believe that your past experience, or believe that somebody tell you, please don't waste your time. You cannot succeed, So just ignore them, but believe yourself. Okay. And also love, hope, and faith. And then now channel your energy, joy, happiness, and health. Okay. And also channel your energy of wealth and wisdom. Okay. So I channel you a lot of opportunity to make a lot of wealth, and also use your wisdom to use the opportunity. Okay. And also make use the wealth. The wisdom very important. Okay. So channel you the energy of wealth and wisdom, and also channel you the energy, make you have a good relationship with the people around you. Good relationship is very important because we are the social animal. We need to have a good relationship with the people so that you need the people support you. Otherwise, you got a lot of people with the conflict, always pulling you back. So you cannot succeed because you don't have a good relationship with the people. Okay. So you find out the people with the same objective, the same passion, to work together, and then support each other instead of get the people always against you, always picking you, always wishing you the failure. Those people just don't close them too much, but you still keep the relationship good with them. So just say hi, and then you can focus for your good people, and good relationship with people around you, and also feel good. Okay. Everybody ready? Everybody ready for your writing your exercise?
Everyone good?
Everybody good?
Okay.
Okay,
So
now.
we will be ripping up our paper of the things we want to let go, but I thought before we rip it up, we could do a meditation using acupressure to help us counteract bad habits. So it's working with the temples. So like glasses people like me have to take our glasses off, and the triple heater meridian. So there's a few ways you can do it. Philip will guide us through it. I'll just tell you a couple things. You could use either the fingertips. We'll be clenching the jaw as we do it. Or you could use the palms. You could have your elbows on a desk or something. You could also have the fingertips in the temple and then your thumb up at the muscle, the connecting muscle of the jaw. And so those are the basics. It's to counteract our negative habits. It's to help us with our addictions, our cravings. So Philip, please guide us. We'll just do a couple minutes, I guess.
So today we focus on the area we call the triple warmer of triple heater acupressure point. We call it at the temple, the indentation at the temple area, okay? So you just moving along the elbow, moving to the side of the temple area, and then you can find out the hollow or indentation. That is the point we need to work with, okay? So you can use the finger, or use your thumb on it, or use the palm to put on the temple area, okay? So there's and when you try to clench your the back teeth, like a chewing gum, and then you can find out the muscle near the temple area. They pop up, you slightly press it, and then release, and then let go, and then you breathe in, and then chewing your back teeth, and then release and let go. So when you do about 1-2 seconds, when you do this exercise, breathe in, chewing your back teeth, and then you can feel the muscle near the temple popping up. You slightly pressing it, and then let go. And then we do few times. Okay, this help you to improve your the so-called the behavior, to control your desire and control the all the bad luck, all the bad habit, say the addiction, try to control the addiction, the behavior. Okay, so we can do few more time. Yeah, breathe in, feel the energy, and then chewing, look like chewing gum, crunch your back teeth, and then you can feel there's some muscle near the temple, pop up, and then you slightly press it, and then let go. Okay, do 4 more time. Let go, let go, and let go, let go. Okay, and relax. When I say let go, I mean you relax the hand. Okay, so you can practice it 1-2 minutes each time, and 2 times a day. So that will give you the determination, to control your desire, to control your bad habit like addiction. Okay, so right now you have already your mind tell yourself you will go to get rid and let go all those bad behavior or bad habit or bad luck or bad situation. Okay, take that piece of paper, piece it up, let it go, let it go, let 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 go, and then dump it to the garbage. Dump the garbage. Okay, let it go. Again. Now, everybody ready to dump everything? And next thing. Yeah.
Thank you, Philip. Yeah, so we throw out what we're letting go. And now Philip will guide us through some movements for the kidneys and the liver to help keep letting go and welcoming what we want.
Okay, so you let out all the bad stuff. Now we do the exercise to empower.
And I'll just say, depending, sorry to interrupt, Philip, depending on what view you have on your screen, you might want to change it to speaker view so it stays on Philip, or you just go over Philip's picture and you see the first thing is a little pin, the very first icon, you click that and it'll make him big so you can see the movements. Okay, go ahead, Philip. Thank you.
Thank you, Selena. So now I show you the exercise. That is good for you to empower your determination. So right now, you have you can get rid all the bad habit, right? Yeah. So like that you're watching TV too many hours, and watching Netflix too much, and or sleep too much, eat too much, and then right now you get rid all those bad habits. Now I will ask you to strengthening your determination to do something good for you, empower your willpower, to provide you the courage and also provide you the strength and discipline to fulfill your dream, to get rid all the adversity to fulfill your dream. So one exercise is working for our liver, or we call the liver and the Eye Qi Gong, okay? So when you're ready, separate 2 feet with the shoulder width. And then step back a little bit. And then you can see my foot, right? And okay, so need to go a little bit further. And then go down a little bit. Okay, whatever, if you can see my foot is good, you're not, that's fine, So I think you still not see my foot, huh? But it's a little bit, no problem. Okay. Oh, I can do something. Yeah, so I didn't pin myself, so I cannot see myself clear. Okay. Okay, now separate 2 feet shoulder width. Breathe in, gently, relaxingly, calmly, naturally. Bring the oxygen, bring the energy, empower yourself. When you breathe out, release all the negative energy, all the unwanted feeling, sickness. Gone, and feel good, and feel healthy, and feel strong. Okay? 2 more times. Breathe in, feel the oxygen and energy, universal energy, empower your mind and your body. When you breathe out, release all the negative energy, unwanted chi, and then aura expand and feel healthy and feel good and feel very powerful. 1 more time. Breathe in, feel the universal energy and light up and empower your body and your mind. And then breathe out, release all the negative energy, all the unwanted feeling, sickness, release through your fingertip toes, even though from your paws. And even though all the carbon dioxide, all the things you don't feel like it, those things make you uncomfortable, make you not good. You just release it, let go. Okay, 1 more time. Breathe in, put chi in, empower yourself. Breathe out all the negative energy out, and then you feel good and strong, and aura expands. Now we do the exercise now, okay? And working with the breathing as well. Breathe in, bring the hands. In front of your eyes, okay? So the palm facing to your eyes. And then when you breathe in, visualize this universal energy and light bring into through your palm, go to your eyes. And then bring at the same time, bring the energy, bring the energy to your eyes, okay? Good chi in your eye. And you breathe out, and then remove or pushing or moving the negative energy through the eyesight, looking at your palm, and then bring the energy down to your palms. Okay? Breathe in, good energy in, and then go to your eyes, and then continue moving all the negative energy out through your eyes to your palms. Okay? Breathe in, good chi in, and then pushing the negative energy from your eyes to your palms. And when you breathe out, all the negative energy, all the sickness release from the fingertips. Okay? Again, breathe in, universal energy, heavenly chi in, go to your brain and go to your eye, and then pushing all the negative energy out. And then to your palms, and then breathe out, all the negative energy release from your fingertips. Do 4 more times by your own pace. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can watching your hand, breathe in, looking, visualize the eyes, absorb the heavenly chi, and then your eye looking at your palm, and then the heavenly chi bring all the negative energy out from your eyes to your palm, and breathe out, releasing out from the fingertips. 2 more times. Okay, now, next thing, I will ask you, turn to your right. Okay, move your left hand, go into your internal organ, especially your liver. Okay, your liver is on your right hand side. Okay, under your rib cage. Okay, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, bring the universal energy to your internal organ, especially your liver, and breathe out. Use a good cheap brushing or release all the negative energy out from your internal organ, especially your liver. And 2 more times. 1, 2. 1 more time. In, out, and then bring back your foot and your body to the front. And now turn to the other side. Yeah. Before we do like this, right? This time we go like this. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, good chi in, and bring energy to the internal organ, especially your liver. Remove it. In, out, in, out, in, out, and then bring your the hand back to the front and then turn to the front. Okay, so this is we call the liver cleansing and also improve our eyesight. Our eye is a really vulnerable. Nowadays, after the pandemic, we had a habit, stay home watching TV, spend a lot of time with the phone, so you have a lot of radiation and also affect your eyes. I'm also one of the victims, I enjoy too much of my series of Marvel hero in the Chinese side, I'm watching a lot, those series. So I have to tell myself, hey, you have to get out from this bad habit. So nowadays I have a good improvement, okay? So hopefully everybody will, do the same thing like me, can get rid of all those bad habits. Yeah, a lot of people stay late, sleep very late, and just take too much time to watching the TV and watching the phone, That's not a good exercise, That's a good habit, okay? So the liver is very important. The liver and the gallbladder, these are 2 organs, they work together to empower our determination and our judgment and our help you to have a good discipline, So if you want to fulfill your dream, you have to know how to make use of your time and also make use of your mind to working for your dream, right? So a lot of people, they don't really have the good determination, and they easily just give up. And a lot of people they really scared something happen, even though they are not happen, they already worry. Oh yeah, if I do like that, I will got a lot of people blame on me. Oh, I will be getting failure, Yeah, that's that thing. A lot of people thinking like that. And then how can you to have the courage to fight for your future, right? So we need the courage, to working with the liver. And next, I will also to show you something to working for the gallbladder too. The gallbladder meridian is very important, similar to working with with our liver, because they're the 2 organs, they are related, right? So I will show you the method, how to improve your determination, to improve your fighting spirit to fulfill your dream. This is tapping your gallbladder meridian. Again. One more time. Okay, so this exercise is good for you when you are sit on a chair watching something, but your mind you're already so tired. It's supposed to be time to sleep, but you just say, okay, I want to watching the series. How is the ending of the story, And then you just stuck in front of your TV or laptop. At that situation, you just get up, tap, 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 tap. And also you do some kind of eye exercise because you're watching the TV too long, right? So you need to working improve your eyesight, and this is a good exercise. Okay. And next thing I also mentioned, people scared of a failure, scared to try to step the first step for your dream. You know, we lack of the so-called the courage, the fighting spirit, and we also we call the fear of failure. So right now I show you the exercise how to improve that kind of sensation, your mentality. The kidney is very important to provide you the courage or not, because kidney, they are, when our kidney not strong enough, the fear easy to come into our mind and attack our mind. So if our kidney is strong, we have the courage to fight, okay, for your success. Now I show you the exercise we call the kidney cleansing. It's not only for the kidney stone. If anybody have a kidney stone, this is also a good exercise, okay? So I show you, we call the kidney cleansing. When your kidney balance, you have the courage. You don't scare anything, you don't scare the failure, you don't scare anything happen, even though they start, Okay, now I go to show you we got kidney cleansing. Left feet step in the front. Okay, so we go to visualize you are in front of the beach. There's the water moving in, moving out. There's the sand under the water, okay? Or there's some stone under the water. The water move in, move out, move in, move out. So we visualize we are the body working with the water. When your hand moving down and pull back and sit back, heel touch the ground, visualize water go into your body, go into your kidney. And when you step forward, bend your wrist and push the palm out, visualize all the water moving out from your body, cleansing your kidney. Okay, breathe in, clean all the secret water, bring into your body, in the organ. Breathe out, those are secret water, do the cleansing, and remove all the negative energy out. And now we do another 8 times. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Visualize water move in and move out. 2 more times. Okay. Now, change position. Step the other foot forward. Okay. Do the same thing. Water moving out, all the negative energy out. In. Yeah. Secret water moving into your organ, and then breathe out. All the good water, secret water, cleansing all your negative energy out. In, go to the liver, cleansing your liver out. Remove all the negative energy out, all the sickness out. In, out. If there any stone in the kidney, visualize, use the method to remove all the stone out, or make the stone getting smaller and smaller and smaller. In, bring the secret water in, and then move palm facing up and push out, remove all the negative energy out. Like the water, like at the seesaw, move in, move out, to cleansing any stone, any dirty thing out from your body. Okay, 2 more times. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, now we tell yourself, I'm strong, I am healthy, I can have the determination and courage to work hard to get rid all the adversity and fulfill our dream. and then put the paper in front of you. If you don't have any billboard in front of you, in future you get something, you know, you can stick in front of your workstation, you know. So yeah, sometimes I write down, you know, yeah, sleep before midnight, okay? Don't stay too late, okay? And then no addiction to do something, okay? And then also you have to tell yourself what is your dream. Write down in front of your billboard. You know, for example, I write down, you know, I want to help more people. You know, train more teacher to teach Qi Gong. Train more people to help me to fulfill my dream. You know, I am one person, cannot do too many things. You know, so I can teach more people, you know, to improve themselves, or teach more teacher to teach my passion to the people. You know, so I write down in here, okay, and then yeah, I put in front of my workstation. You know, so I remind myself, this is my passion. This is my my objective. You know, so hopefully everybody every day watching what your objective, what is your dream you want to work with, and then you also write down the procedure, you know, how to achieve that objective. And one more thing, I want to let you know, I have the system from Monday to Saturday. I have a system to working with the people with the visualization, try to empower your faith, your love and hope, and your joy, happiness, and health, and also the method and the system with the different light color of the light to empower your body, mind, body, and spirit, you know, to help you to improve the energy of wealth, all kind of things, you know. So I have the system, you know. You can check it. Selena should share the schedule, you know. So and Monday to Saturday, I have the time to record the distant healing. So I have almost from Monday to Saturday, I help you to meditate, to cleansing on the negative energy, and also to empower your willpower and your miracle healing ability and your supernatural power. And also I will channel you the energy of love, hope, and faith, joy, happiness, and health, and also your wealth and wisdom. And also you channel you the energy to make you feel good and with the good relationship. Okay, so I have the schedule in here, and for the 4 month, you know, we can starting from the right now, you know. So you can start right now. You can adjust the time, you know, the day, you know, no problem, you know. And then I will give you this 4 month is 50% off. Okay, so you can join us, and then you can try the system. And every day after we finish the distant healing, we can chat a little bit I can help you to, you know, improve your situation. You know, we can have supportive group to work together to help you to fulfill your dream. You know, so you're only by yourself. You know, we need the supportive group to work together to encourage you each body to push everybody to reach your objective and your dream. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Selena.
Thank you so much, Philip. I would love to share a little bit about the distance healing and colors in general. So in the distance healing, Philip uses different colors to send to us. And it's not only just for us, of course, just for us is a great benefit. But when we do the distance healing, we also fill up our rooms with light, we fill up our homes, and we invite that to our family members as well. So for me, not having a traditional like religious structure where, you know, I don't come from like praying, this is something that is really nice because it's an opportunity to take the time to send love and energy to the people who I love, and to fill my home with love, and to fill myself and my internal organs with love. So it's really, really, really lovely. And I mean, why not? And then we have the community, we get to see familiar faces. And it's just a really lovely experience. It's online, and if you're shy or whatever, you can have your camera off. That's fine. So before we get back into the paper, I just wanted to share 2 more things, again, with the colors. So sometimes we're talking about the kidneys and the liver. When I'm feeling lazy and I need to get motivated, I just massage my kidneys. So you can just massage your kidneys. You can imagine the color purple. I'll inhale, invite a feeling of wisdom into my kidneys. Exhale, release any feelings of fear. I've been having some back pain too, so this also helps with the back pain. So just massaging your kidneys is a great place to start. And it also made me think of the liver. So the liver is the color green. And I just, while we were doing the exercise, I had this memory of I'm doing dishes and I'm a little bit mad because I have to do the dishes and I got to clean up. And so, I didn't like feeling that way, obviously. So I did a little liver meditation. So I visualized the color green into my liver. I was inhaling feelings of kindness, exhaling, releasing the feelings of anger. So just to show that that's how we work with all these energies. It's all the time, and it's kind of just reminding ourselves, and it can be very, very simple. So thank you for letting me share that. Thank you, Phil. And now we'll get back to our pieces of paper. So we look at everything we wrote down, everything we want, and we'll try to see if we can find the top 20% of our priorities, and then to devote 80% of our energy towards those priorities. And then you find your big one, what you really want, your dream, that maybe your energy isn't going to because you're busy, doing the dishes and doing all the other stuff we have to do. And then like Philip showed us, we can make something to stick up on the wall to motivate ourselves to be all in, participate, and take action. So Philip, if you want to say anything else about that.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Selena. We have too many things we do for our life or for our day, So, but sometimes we have to do something smart. So we have a system, we call the 80-20, So we use 80% of our energy to focus on the 20% of priority and important thing, so that we have a more productive, more effective to do the thing. For example, you write down what thing you want to do for this month or each day. So this put it in priority, and then you have to set the priority and the importance, okay, and also the importance, and then you pick up the top 20 of those priority and important thing you have to do for the day, and then you use 80% of your energy and your time to work for that. So it will make you very productive. Okay, number one, I want to tell you like this. Okay, so number two, I want to ask you is try to avoid distraction and stay focused on your job and your target. So why I say like that? Because every time when you want to do something, you try to check the phone. Oh, I want to see what is the notification. Anybody send me the message. Okay. So oh wow, I think that's I need to reply this person, or they tell me something is good, and then you will go to do something, and then you forgot what is a priority you're supposed to do for today, and then you spend the whole day for those things, and turn around you feel guilty, you feel regret. Is it that's a very, 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 very difficult to fulfill a dream, right? So I just said that working with your focus. Yeah, when you do the thing, you tell yourself, you use one thought, repeat 1,000 thoughts. You focus what you are doing. You can working with the so-called the mindfulness meditation. Is that they also remind you just to concentrate what you are doing, the present time. Not the past, not the future. Okay, so you concentrate what you are doing now. Right now, I want to, for example, I want to reply the people. They ask me about the fortune. Give me the day of birth and the month and year of birth, and then I have to finish it before I have the workshop, right? So I don't care who send me the email or somebody tell me Happy New Year, whatever. I don't care for the time being. I have to focus to finish my job, send all the material to my Qi Gong friends, because they need that, right? And then I provide the service, they're happy, and then they support me, and then I can solve their problem, and then I will be happy, So that is the second thing I want to tell you. try to avoid distraction and stay focused on your target or on your job, or your objective. Okay, so that's a very good for you. Remind yourself, and then other thing is always try to relax. You can also even though you're watching TV, you just like you're dancing on the spot, or you even you're seeing TV, you're standing, do a little bit jogging or dancing, so you can still do some kind of exercise. Okay, some people they like to lie down in the bed to watching TV or sit on a chair, just to let the body, doing nothing. That is not healthy. Okay, so this other thing I want to tell you. Yeah, and yep. Next, Selena.
Now, I'd love to just check in. I see there's some raised hands. I know sometimes we hit things by accident, but Leila has a raised hand and Helen has a raised hand.
Okay.
So if anyone else wants to jump
Go
in
ahead,
and say
Helen.
anything.
Yeah. You want to say something, Helen?
Oh no, it's just a mistake. Okay, all good. Just want to make sure everyone gets heard.
Okay.
And so I think we're about the time, if there's no questions, we're about the time where we can start to get into distance healing. So Philip will do a distance healing for us,
Okay.
and then Leila will do a song, and then we'll have the closing. If
Okay, now,
there's
any question?
Yeah, any questions?
What's the opposite of anger? I can see that the opposite of fear is courage, right? That makes sense to me. But what's the opposite of anger? I mean, other than just releasing anger, is it a state of peace or calm, or how would you describe the opposite of anger?
Well, when we do the emotion organ, sorry, I'll let you answer, Philip. I'll just go quick. I use kindness when we do the organs and emotions meditation, inhaling kindness, exhaling anger. And Philip, go ahead.
Yeah, you can use the method. You got the green color, visualize the green color feel into your body, especially your liver, because the liver, if the liver not balanced, they will cause the anger, So you breathe in, bring the green energy to your body, and then when you breathe out, and then also bring the kindness to your body and your mind, And then when you breathe out, visualize all the anger release, okay? All the negative energy of anger release, and then you can maintain so peaceful, yeah, and kind, And this is a good way to release the anger emotion, okay? And the exercise we do, the eye and liver cleansing, is also good for to manage our anger, And the green color is also give you the detoxing. Sometimes we have too much madness and angry, the toxic in our body. You can use a green color to remove it. Green color very good for that. Okay. Anything else?
Philip, before we start the distance healing, maybe you want to just mention the chakra meditation practitioner level.
Okay,
that's
yeah,
coming
sure.
up.
So we can also want to talking about for the energy healing and chakra meditation. I mentioned that my passion and my dream for this year is recruit more healer, more instructor to carry on my dream, my passion. So on the February the 12th, I have the energy healing and chakra meditation for the practitioner. So that means that this is for the people they want to do the healer. Okay. So if anybody wants to do it, I invite you to join us. The time is from noon to 4:30. That's on Sunday. Okay. So the reason I started on the noon because a lot of people from the other time zone, like in the Calgary, they are maybe 2 hours, earlier than us. So I choose that. But in future, but if somebody want to change it, let me know. In future, So that kind of a healing training is number one, to empower your chakra along your governing vessel and in the front. Governing vessel is from the top of the head, from the third eye, along your crown down to your spine, down to the tailbone, and then and then you go to the another vessel, we have pericardium, pericardium is in front of you. There's some important energy point. Chakra, you mean the energy point, important energy point. So such as the lower dantian, middle dantian, and solar plexus. And then you have the throat chakra, and also you have also the this point, government vessel 26. So we have all this energy center empowerment. I can send you the energy to empower to open your chakra, and then once you have a good energy, and then you can use the visualization and send and channel the energy to empower the people to do the treatment through the chakra, through the organ, through the effective area. They get sickness, and then do that kind of healing. Okay. Also, you can, if you practice this well, you can also do it for the distance. Like I do the distant healing to the people. Right? I know that Vera's, that I help her, and sometimes she have the difficulty, I give her some healing too, So we call the energy healing and chakra meditation. They have very powerful healing technique. Selena, do you have the fire about what kind of thing we can treat? Most of things you can treat by this energy healing technique. So if you can share to get them a little bit idea. I'm not asking you to follow that because you are not ready to do that. You need the professional training. You have the training for a long time. When your energy ready, and then you know how to working with the energy, and then you have also with the training with the teacher. When you do the healing, the apprenticeship training for a certain time, and then you can do the healing, apply this healing technique. So I am provide you the training, and also give you ongoing apprenticeship the training as well. Okay. Okay, so now you can just give you the idea. Selena, you can slowly moving down. And then stop a little bit. You can see what kind of sickness you can treat. What kind of symptom you can treat. And then we have a lot of things. This is only part of it. Stop, let the people see. That you can pin. You can see that, right? You can see that. So most of the sickness. Okay, continue. We have the few page. So you can work with this chakra meditation to do all kind of healing. But if you don't have the good training, hand-on training, don't do it by yourself. A lot of people, I can also try to heal somebody. If you're not ready, don't do that, because you lose a lot of energy. Because you don't know how to replenish, replenish the energy, and then you just send the energy. The energy is our vital life force. When you send you send all your vital life force to the people, you will getting weak, you will getting sick. So that our training is how tell you how to strengthen yourself, replenish your energy, and then when you're ready, you do the healing. And every day you need to meditate every day. If you don't meditate every day, you are not good enough to do the healing. Okay? So anybody you want to learn this practitioner level energy healing and chakra meditation, please let me know. Okay? Now I want to say something is thank you, Selena mentioned our culture. All in. Number one, when you do something, you do everything in there, and then you have to, if you do something, you put 100% to do the job, not just put the 99%. That's not good enough. You put 100% all in and participate. If you don't participate, you're just dreaming. You just use the mind. Oh, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, do that. It doesn't work. You have to just participate. Go to first step. Okay? There can never be perfect your situation before you start the action. So you have to participate, and then you take action. Okay? So I want to tell you, before I provide the healing and workshop, my English is very difficult to understand, you know, and a lot of people, you know, are always asking, I don't understand what you're talking about, because my language, my mother language is not English, you know, and I come to Canada, I don't spend time to train my English first before I go into the professional accounting training, you know. So I just, once I graduate from get the designation of a CMA, I just make use the knowledge to serve the people, make more money, right? So I don't spend time to improve my English. So when I do the teaching of a Qigong, my English not good enough, but I practice to make perfect, you know. Right now, I think most people understand me now, right? Okay, but before I start to do the distance healing, and maybe I will get some people, if they want to share something. We still have about 10 minutes, you know, to share, you know, maybe 5-10 minutes, you know, people. Each person with 2-3 minutes, you know, to share your good news or your experience, you know. And yeah, we can let you to participate, to share now, okay? Anybody want to do it? You can unmute your mic, and Selena, you can check with them, okay? Okay, Leila want to say something? Okay,
Yes,
go ahead. Unmute myself.
I want to say that this community and the love that's shared with me gives me a lot of pause for realizing that there's a lot of love in this world, and the energy from the other participants as well does make things grow like crazy. And that's a very positive thing. And I do want to know that my experience is not unique, I'm sure, but I've only been doing this about 2 years, but I have seen massive results in my own way of handling anger, feeling much better, and having hope. In this world, there's a lot of people who don't have hope. And it's something, this Qigong and learning to have a community that works with you in the spiritual as well as learning the Qigong has given, you know, a lot of hope to me. And I want to say thank you to Philip for that. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Leila. Anybody want to say something? Anybody want to share your good news or good experience? Yeah, thank you, Albert. Yeah, Albert say thank you, Leila. Lovely idea. Okay, anybody want to say something? Go ahead.
Yeah, I had a lot of experience this year with letting go of fear. So now I feel positive about going into the year of the rabbit. And plus I was born in the year of the rabbit, 1951. My husband was born in the year of the rabbit, 1951. And we have a rabbit who lives on our place, a big rabbit who just sits out. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be an amazing year for me. Plus January 22, that's got all my numbers. 11, 151, 1, 22, twice 11. I don't know. I'm a little superstitious, but in a good way. In a good way. I like it when things seem positive. You know what I mean? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I mean, now the anger's coming up. See, now I got rid of the fear in 2022, but now the anger's coming up. It's kind of like a never-ending story. But yeah, hopefully this year will be all about learning to deal with the anger. There's a lot of I feel anger from the pandemic, from how I was treated and the accident that I had and the way people have treated me and one another and lots of things, and it's all come up for me. So yeah, I'm going to try this green visualization and, you know, exercise to release anger. I'm going to try all this stuff, and hopefully this will be my year for releasing anger and learning to live with more kindness. And I don't want to be angry, honestly, I don't, but it just comes up out of nowhere. Yeah. I don't try to be angry, but it's just, you know, it just kind of bubbles up, right? Okay. From all the things humanity's been through.
Thank you.
So it's not just me, it's humanity. Yeah.
Okay, when you are angry, use your thumb massage your index fingers, and then let this posture to remove all your sickness, all your uncomfortable. Okay. So what you do, breathe in, bring the good energy in, and at the same time rotate your thumb. You know, use your thumb massage your index finger. Yeah. In and out. You know. Yeah. Rotate like this. Rotate like that. You rotate to the outside. Just remove all the anger. Remove all the anger. When you half circle, breathe in, good energy in. And when you breathe out, and then rotate to continue to rotate the other side. You know, you see my fingers? Like this. Breathe in, good energy in. Breathe out, all the anger, energy out. Breathe in, bring the kindness in. Breathe out, release all the anger or negative energy out. Okay? So you can do that. Also, you can cool down your mind, you know, go to, you know, get some water, you know, clean your face. Okay, now we have to go back to our program now. You know, we have only 7 minutes left, you know. So now we go to send you the energy.
Philip,
Okay.
Philip, sorry, can I just say something really
Oh, yeah,
beautiful?
thank you for that.
Sorry,
I love your idea and sharing. Go ahead.
yeah, I'm sorry, I'm half in the sun and half in the shade here, so I hope everybody can see me, but I have to say, working with Philip, I've learned a lot more about the brain and the spinal cord, actually, and it's a phenomena. I do suffer extreme PTSD from Olympic training, and then an accident that left me paralyzed, and then a comeback. And I have to say that if we don't realize how much we don't deal with our energy, we can cause something called self-destruction, self-imploding. We harm ourselves always. And Philip has helped me to calm down, because I'm very socially awkward, and allow myself in home to work with these things emotionally and with energy. So it's important that we have this channel that's in home. It's so convenient. 3 provinces over from Ontario, to work with energy and release negative energy at the rate that it should be released, because holding tension, holding energy is very destructive. It hurts everybody, even hurts your family, it hurts your friends, it hurts colleagues. So I have to say, I'm so grateful, because my brain now functions on a better level. My functionality is greater. My healing is incredible. And I just want to continue 2023 with a brilliant attitude towards energy, because it's a system that works for everybody. This isn't a one-person energy system. It's in everybody, a whole collective whole system. So thank you, Philip. Thank you, everybody who's always here. You're just beautiful people. Like, I have to say thank you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Anybody? One more. One more sharing, okay? No? Okay.
Yeah, Paulette, that was so eloquently put. You're just an amazing, I've heard you speak before about your challenges and what you've overcome and how much you've healed, and you're so appreciative and responsive, and such a good advocate for this way of life. And you know, you offer hope and encouragement to others, and by your role model. And I just, you know, you have a wonderful smile, and thank you for sharing your joys and triumphs over your difficulties with us. And it never gets any easier, really. We all have different challenges that come up. And thank you so much for articulating it so well.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, now we go to, oh, one thing, also thank you, Vera. She have all the support, you know, and thank you, Vera. You know, but I always stand by, you know. Yeah, when she lead me, you know, I will also helping her. She also helping me too, you know, because she have very inspiring experience, you know. And then I find out she can really work hard towards for his in charge of her pain, you know. She have the fibromyalgia, you know, this really pain stuff, you know, that cause the people with very uncomfortable. No people can stand those kind of pain, but she can stand for it and fight for it, and then deal with it, and then take charge of her health and her destiny, you know. that's a very beautiful story, you know. But if anybody you want to know more, you know, you can ask Vera. You want to say something?
Yeah, I was. I think many people are at this point when they encounter extreme difficulties. There is alternative. What's the alternative? It's either, as I said before, either sink or swim. And swimming against all odds is extremely difficult. But sinking, letting everything just take over your life and your body is not an alternative. Relying on what doctors say is not a great alternative either, because medications do not really help. Not in the way of changing what is inside us, what we have been building for years and years and years. And it is up to us to actually choose to climb against all odds and not let things take over. So that is this. The image I had in mind was being in wheelchair, being obese, being taken care of by strangers, being at the mercy of people whom I don't know, and that was absolute no. That was horrific, and that was not acceptable to me, to my life, to where I was, where I'm coming from, and where I want to go. So it's the alternative. It's our mind. It's what we choose to strengthen in our mind, in our thinking, because that's what the body will follow.
Okay, thank you. Now I start to working with you how to do the cleansing our mind, body, and spirit. Okay, breathe in, feel the energy, empower and light up your body with the brilliant bright light and happiness and joy. And when you breathe out, visualize all the negative energy, unwanted feeling, all the stress, all the negative emotion, and all with let go all those negative energy, you know, unwanted experience. Also let go all your ego, all the sickness, and that is the way. Breathe in, put energy in, empower, strengthening your body. Breathe out negative energy, all the sickness gone, unwanted energy out, and then breathe in, put energy in, breathe out negative energy out. So we do the cleansing. Next, I go to channel you to the energy to help you to let your mind reach to the state of peace, harmony, and tranquility, and let your mind merge to the universe, you know, and you become part of the universe, and universe become part of you. So you have unlimited energy, draw in from the universe to empower yourself. And right now you reach the state of peace, harmony, and tranquility, and so powerful and so peaceful. And now I ask you to use the universal energy, empower your willpower, and also your medical healing and supernatural power. So, and now I go to continue channeling the energy, empower your courage, empower your discipline, yeah, and your and all your strength, you know, yeah, to empower your willpower to fulfill your dream. And now I continue channeling the energy of love, hope, and faith. Love, hope, and faith. Joy, happiness, and health. Joy, happiness, and health. Channel the energy of wealth and wisdom. Wealth and wisdom. Channel you the energy. Make you have good relationship with people around you. Make you feel good. Full of self-esteem and self-actualization. make you feel good, and make you have the good relationship and feel good. And also, I channel you the energy of sunshine energy, you know. Channel you the energy of sun and the light. Sunshine. Lights up your empower your body. So when the sun feel in your body, you can see all the darkness disappear, all the negative energy gone. So you can use sunlight energy to empower yourself, energize yourself. And when the sun come up, all the darkness gone, all the negative situation, all the bad luck, all the unwanted situation disappear, and full of a lot of happiness, joy, and positive energy, and all the good thing come up, you know, good fortune, good opportunity come up and make you very healthy, wealthy, and very positive. Okay, now we continue breathe in, breathe out, and smile. And now I ask you slowly open your eye. Tell yourself, I'm finished my meditation. I want to, you know, wrap up all the good energy, good sensation in your mind and your body. You know, today we have a good program. You just bring, wrap up all the good energy. You know, keep all the good energy and sensation in our mind and our body and our internal organ and internal system. You can betray anytime you want. Okay, now I will ask Leila sing a song to wrap up our today's event. Okay, so thank you, Leila. So sing a song for the celebration and raise it up, you know, to fulfill our dream. Go ahead, Leila.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary.
I also send you the energy at the same time.
When troubles come and my heart burden be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Thank you, Leila. Your beautiful song, wonderful energy. Thank you for your sharing, your love, hope, and faith to everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you. And now, anybody, if you have any question, you can stay. Otherwise, Happy New Year. All the best. I love you. Yeah, any question, you can send me the email, to ask anything you want to, work with me. You're always welcome. Or any question, in the workshop we cannot cover. You can, bring up. I can work with you. Okay. Now, people, anybody want to say something, you can go ahead. Now other people, you can, take care. Okay. Anybody want to say something? Go ahead.
I just wanted to say, that was beautiful, Leila. Beautiful voice. Thank you. I could feel my vibrations and my body feeling much better. Thank you, Philip. Thank you, Selena, for leading us through this. I actually just walked into the kitchen to get water, and Ning says, "Wow, you're really bright and shiny right now," because she can see energy. And she doesn't always say that. So I said, "Well, of course, because I've been on Qi Gong learning with Philip and everybody. So Ning can see the difference."
Thank you. Thank you, Albert. Albert also is my good friend too, When he was a teenager, when he was children, he took the Chinese language school, I'm the teacher over there, So he's about 5-6 years old. And at that time, I'm the Kung Fu teacher. So I meet him, when he was a teenager, Thank you, Albert. You continue to support me. Thank you, Albert. Anybody?
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Albert, for those nice words.
I wanted to, of course, I don't know where Selena is right now, but I wanted to thank Selena and Philip for putting on this workshop. He put a huge amount of effort into it and enthusiasm and passion. And it was really inspirational and uplifting and set a positive tone. And I think what you do for helping others, Philip, as I mentioned earlier, is wonderful. And thank you so much for all what you've helped others along the way, including me. So good luck for you. Best wish for you for the upcoming year.
Thank you. Thank you all your support. Without you, I don't have the energy. You know, right now, you know, I am full of strength and energy because you support me. Thank you.
And bye, Selena, if you're still there. I think she's left the meeting.
Thank you so much, Catherine. I'm here. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for your words, and thank you everybody for sharing. Oh, Paulette's still here. It's just so nice. There's so much love from everyone. It's just so beautiful, and I'm so grateful to be part of this community. And thank you, Philip, for trusting me to help you with doing all of this, and you helped me so much. So yeah, just thank you. Happy New Year to everyone.
Yeah, we are a supportive family, you know. Yeah, we support each other, you know. Even though your appearance in our event is also really good support me, you know, because your energy will make me strong, make me feel good, you know. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, your participation. Thank you, all the people helping me. And especially people prepare the video, you know. They are very wonderful person, you know. Thank you. Yeah.